Oh, and welcome in, brother. I am trying to pull everything up. Make sure we're doing this all correct. It's been so long. At least it's been so long since we streamed Raid. That's wrong. Is that all the way over there? My OBS is being weird. I don't know why this is all the way over here. Why is this in the middle of the screen? Who knows? Who knows? Not a big deal. It's like we're watching it anyways. No, you're good, dude. It's correct that I do need to live stream more. But tonight we're not really gaming as much. We're working on the calculator. So I want to download the most recent version of the tool. Which, for whatever reason, it used to give a different version every time, and now it's just been updating version 88 for a while, which is cool. 88 was always my number, so it doesn't bother me. Downloads. So here we are. And then I gotta go help my wife super quick. She will be right back. She has decided that she wants to play a video game and stream herself. So I unplugged my chair. I'm setting up, downloading the game for her, and then setting it up for her to stream on TikTok on the laptop. She has no idea how to do any of that, which means Sam has to. All right. Let's pull up Twitch. Got 5 people. Welcome in, everybody. YouTube.
Your perfect domain.
We got 5 on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. Hope this is plugged up, recharged. So, the goal at the end of the night, I don't know how long we're streaming, but the goal at the end of the night is to have a alpha of the calculator that we're ready to release, or not even alpha. Version 1. Public, it's not even beta, it's just out. Maybe a beta. Firsty ball. Welcome in. But yeah, we just want to be able to release it to the public tonight. So some of the things we're going to do is focus on UX and UI. Any bugs obviously have hopefully been smoothed out. Caretaker, what's up, brother? But yeah, I want to focus on UX and UI and get feedback. Is that the... I don't know, turn the power cord. So I just want to remove a lot of this stuff. Like, we don't need to see this. And when people are using the calculator, they don't need to see this. It's plugged in. I don't know what that is. Nice. Right, cool. Still good there. We can do some testing and stuff. This is something we can just get rid of. There's no reason for this text to show here. We can talk about customizing it, making it look cooler, albeit that's lower down the priority. Okay, take a look at Sam. It's like I'm home again. All gangs back together. Yeah, I want to stream more and more regularly, but Work has been a doozy. Saber, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And this calculator has been, and I think will continue to be a doozy, but hopefully we can at least start making some money off of it relatively soon to start getting some return for the legit over 100 hours I put into this. We're all home, especially when he is in raid. We are in raid, which is also on the raid calculator. But it's raid adjacent. One day, I'd like one of my tools to be added into raid. I have a crap ton of sacreds, and I was debating pulling some of them, but I think I'm just going to save them. I didn't care to get a dupe or a second or third He-Man. I could still buy He-Man. So I wasn't going to pull for He-Man. And then I kind of just want to keep my sacreds for events, you know, like fusions and stuff. That follow on YouTube, didn't know you streamed. I don't stream often, Saber, maybe once a week. But I appreciate the follow on Twitch too. Sam, I've heard of getting Titus with my fusion tokens. I want to do 2.14 billion in CB and Hydra and Chimera. I'll be bummed if they nerf him. I agree, TFC. I've got a lot of comments on that video being like, oh, they're not going to nerf him, they're not going to nerf him. I don't think they will like change Titus's kit and nerf him. Kamasad with the Prime sub. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that, brother. I don't think they're going to nerf him. I think what they will do is they will make Chimera harder and make Titus less viable on Chimera, which I would argue is a nerf, right? Because his value is decreasing because of a change they're making. So to me, that's a nerf. It's a pseudo nerf, you know, it's not like a traditional nerf. I get that. Hopefully. We don't even know yet. Don, welcome in, brother. But that's my understanding of what's going to happen. Because a lot of people are like, they're not going to nerf him, they're not going to nerf him. You think they'll cap him? That would be tragic. That would be like backbreaking. I would consider taking some time off of raid if that happened. Like that would be brutal. It has been a year since this champion came out, and they're going to wait to nerf him. Like nerf him until I get him, and until other people use 3 fusion tokens to get him. No. That would be a big controversy. I would argue that might be the biggest controversy that Raid's ever had. Apparently we don't have Steam on the laptops. I gotta download Steam to download the game for my wife. I would wait on Shards for sure with the new event starting champs. Look decent, and the ones who can't see, I'm sure will be. For sure, I agree. Just like the capped while the max HP champs. Yeah, I don't think that's not even remotely on the same level. Like max HP champions just straight up did that kind of damage. These characters, like Titus requires a very specific team. Like Titus, I know a lot of people that Titus is just useless for them because they don't have a Wixwell team or a Brogni team. But like someone who can just do max HP damage like Newt is going to be bonkers regardless of what team you have. I would like to install Steam. What's going on? Don't forget it. I don't know what that means, Glizzy. Back when I played, especially with the first chance to get him, for sure. Back when I played Watch of Realms, I had a champ called Boreas. He was bonkers broken, but they ran a big event to get him and empower him right before announcing they were nerfing him. I quit after that. So scummy. That is scummy, dude. Big time. I think they would just make the trials the more rewarding thing to go after instead of damage rewards, thus not needing Titus as much. I agree. And I think that, first of all, my prediction is this. My prediction and what I want to happen are two different things. My prediction is that they're going to buff trial multipliers, right? So if we go look at, heck, we can run a Chimera. If we go look at it now, you get a multiplier based off of the trials, and I think that they're just going to up that multiplier. So where, let's compare 50 million on a regular team to 200 million with Titus. 50 million with, let's say, 6 trials versus 200 million with no trials. 50 million with 6 trials is going to be like 80 million. So I think that they will significantly increase that so that my 50 million is now like 150 million. But I still don't, my guess is going to be they're going to buff it, but not enough. So the Titus is still the best way. Kind of like when they nerfed Trunda, and Trunda was still the best way for a while, and still debatably is. Glizzy with a resubscribe. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. 9 months. You're the freaking goat, dude. That's one whole baby. You've been subscribed to me. That's crazy. You got a little tier 1 hype train. You guys are killing it. I have a Brogni and a Mr. T on my second account. Still don't use them, however, because no Krisk and it's hard. Yeah, dude, it's hard. I think Donatello is the best answer if you don't have Krisk, but then after that it gets very stat intensive. Hope so. I did 12, 15 trials, like 200 million damage because I want big numbers. But I want big numbers, yeah. I want to make Chimera more trials focus and damage focus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Caretaker. So they want to make, like, I would assume that what they're going to do, the most like logical way to implement that is to boost the trial multiplier, so that hypothetically 500 million or 200 million would be equal to a billion. You know, like if I'm doing trials and you're not, but you're doing 5 times the damage of me, then we need to make my trial multiplier 5x. So right now we have a 11. Well, that's a clash multiplier. Does it break that down though? I don't know if it breaks that down. Because they've done no trials. So that says a difficulty multiplier. Zika, what's up, brother? Not Jap Hood Gaming, welcome in. I don't think it talks about the multipliers, does it? So here we go. Times 11 plus 0.8 for each trial. So I think that they might bump that to like 1.4, like almost double it, so that it's much more significant. But I still don't know if that's enough. You know, if they make it plus 2x for each trial and you do 10 trials, that's 20 times your damage. Maybe. If the loot is changed, that would be scary. Has anyone here tried Narmacupidus yet? No. Narmacupidus is high up on my list of ones that I want to try. I think soon I will start another 1 week series where I'm testing out different starts. And Narmacupidus is up there. Tholan Padraig is up there in terms of like the ones that I want to test the most. Fire Knight? Oh, it's Ice Golem today. But yeah, all that to say, I don't think they're going to nerf Titus straight up. I think they will give him a pseudo nerf by nerfing his viability in Hydra. That's my prediction. Or Chimera, excuse me. But we will see. Come on, I don't know what my password is then. I'm trying to log into Steam on the laptop to help my wife out. And then we're going to get into the nitty gritty of this calculator, guys, I promise. Tholan Padraig is very fun. I know. That's the one I'm like, one of the ones I'm most excited about. Oh, I'm chilling, back working again, so struggling to find time to grind raid. Well, good to hear you're back working, but sucks you lose that free time. I get that. Okay, so that's that. We're logged into Steam. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I briefly mentioned it at the start of the start of the stream. My wife she's got a new game she wants to play, and she's decided that she wants to try and stream it on TikTok. So I'm assisting her. I'm rubbing off on her. She wants to be a streamer now. So we went to, the reason I'm late is we went to Walmart to buy mulch for the backyard and some groceries. And she would never make it on TikTok. She's too awkward now. She's great. She's going to be wonderful. I have total faith in Madam Raid. But yeah, we went to Walmart to get mulch and some groceries. Dropped the wife and the baby off to go get the groceries. I go get the mulch. Got 15 bags of mulch. It barely fit in the SUV, but we made it fit. Downloading? Okay, it is downloading. And then I'm like, oh crap, it's gonna rain. So I run over there and try and help my wife. I'm helping her check out, wrangling the baby, and the store like flickers. Lights go on and off, and all the system like crashes and has to reset. So then we're sitting there for like 10 minutes, and we're just like waiting for the self checkouts to just like turn back on. And she's like, I can't do this. So I'm like, we're near her parents' house, so she's like calling her parents to come pick me up, and I bring me and the groceries home. She's gonna go ahead and go home, put the baby down. And as she leaves, I was like, hey, maybe stay for a little bit, see if there's going to come back up. And it finally did. And we were able to like run out. It's pouring rain. So I'm sprinting to the car with the grocery cart and all the food and throwing it all inside. We run home. I unload all the crap. She puts baby down and I sprint over here. So I'm unloading mulch out of the car in the garage and groceries. Just hectic. So I'm legit sweaty from all of that manual labor and rushing and stress, and that's why we were 15 minutes late to when we wanted to start. You must smell very good, always. No, definitely not. But looking good. Peep the Sam the Raid Man merch. I don't know how well you can see it. This is like the graffiti logo. It's a comfort color shirt. And it's got the big logo on the back. But, Sarah Catherine, since you're in here, you should come down here. We'll help get you set up. She's going to have her streaming debut tonight. Download TikTok Live Studio. Glad you showed up anyhow. Well, thank you, Hone. I appreciate it. Zico said, Sam the Raid Man, question for you. You think He-Man is worth it on my account? Zico, I don't know your account off the top of my head, brother. I made a video talking about it. I would argue he's worth it on almost any spender's account if you don't have him. The way I look at it is, would you rather 2 Sacred Shards or He-Man? And I would argue for almost anybody, the answer should be He-Man. Because he is the price of 2 Sacred Shards. He's $40 in the US. And if you're willing to spend money to buy Sacred Shards, you should be willing to spend money to buy He-Man. That's my argument. Yeah, but NSA quick battles are also on the topic. I love the idea of quick battles. I think that's wonderful. Especially just for like Nightmare. Like Ultra Nightmare, it fails sometimes. So I could see myself still manualing or autoing and making sure I get good enough results. About Predator, so I'm down to spin. I don't think he's anywhere near the level of Predator, but I also think Predator is like unbelievable. But I do think He-Man is good. And I don't know. Like I said, I think it's just worth $40 to me. I think it's sad, obviously. I'm not a big fan. I think it's a little money hungry of them. Like re-releasing the same character that we already have in the game. Nothing different, not cheaper, not anything different. But again, it's just, I'm debating the fusion. The fusion to me all depends on the damage. I think I'll probably go for him regardless. $54.99 for you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the Canadian conversion rate. Again, it's your decision, but I would again compare that to Sacred Shards. Be like, what are you willing to spend on Sacred Shards? Because if they ran a guaranteed, it was like, hey, pull 3 Sacred Shards and you get a guaranteed He-Man, I would tell everybody in the world to do that. Granted, you can get them for free, but you see what I'm saying? Like, would you trade 3 Sacred Shards for He-Man? I would argue yes. His damage is okay from testing. I think his damage is great. Wait. Talking about the fusion? Or are you talking about He-Man? Because now we're talking about 2 different things. Oh, the fusion. Okay. That's disappointing. I have not seen any videos, but granted, I have been on my computer probably less than an hour today. Maybe 1 hour. I've been very busy today. Where did my music go? music even playing on OBS? Ah, wrong thing. I hate when it does this, dude. Just wants to be difficult. Put this over here. Okay, you guys can hear music now, hopefully. LBJ, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. I think we got everything pulled back up. Nub said one. Okay, I need to go watch that then. Sacred Shards are such bad value, no one should be purchasing them anyway. Sure, Matt, I agree. But you should argue that nobody should be purchasing anything, or barely anything in the game. The point is, I think it's hard to look at a champion and say, is this champion worth this amount of money? Because the objective answer is no. But then you could also argue that no purchase in game is worth that amount of money. I think comparatively, getting He-Man would be good. If you have a 4-star soul, I think it's much more worth it for sure. Because damage dealers really benefit from souls, and he is a damage dealer. One of your Twitch tags says first a playthrough. I think there's an extra A. There definitely is. He's speaking in Mario, yo. It's a me, a first a playthrough. Yeah, we can look at that. I don't know why I'm looking on the laptop like it's... Edit stream info. Done. Nice, just fixed. I think that was from when I was playing Wind Bros the other day. That's what I thought at first. Thoughts on 5x speed event? I mean, it's awesome, Exos, especially for early to mid game. That is the best time to farm dragon in the game. And I think it's awesome. All right, so we're downloading the game now.
Okay.
It's 54% downloaded, and you need to log into your TikTok here.
Onto there.
Yeah, and then you can come say hi over here.
I know what my TikTok is.
I would just scan it with your phone, probably.
Okay.
Come say hi.
Am I?
It will be right here.
Maybe I won't stream.
Alright, so scan us on your phone.
Okay, I feel so awkward.
I know, but you gotta get used to it. I may break my rule of no buying shards on Tuesday. Tuesday is double primals. Madam Ray gonna counter streamer husband exactly, trying to take all my followers.
I'm not gonna be good at this.
No, you'd be great at it. Whoa, what are you watching?
I was trying to find the show, but it's on Netflix. It's like, I keep seeing people talk about it, and I was like, why is it not popping up for me? And then I was like, oh, it's on Netflix, but we don't have our Netflix logged in right now.
Perlock with a gifted sub. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. All right, we gotta get live access.
Hi. I like that little picture.
Me too.
What if no one likes?
Everyone's gonna love you.
What if there's just like one person?
Look, they have a command with a type exclamation mark lady. It says, everyone look, it's Lady Ray showing her appearance.
I'm here. Oh, that's the bot guy.
Yeah. Well, caretaker's my mom.
Salutations.
Hey, Jack. You're
Yeah,
starting your own stream,
yes. Well, I'm gonna play a new game, and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna be playing the game, I might as well stream myself playing the game, even if it's just a couple people on there. You know, at least someone to bounce ideas off of or whatever, like, would be fun. So, I'm gonna do it, but I don't like seeing myself, hearing myself, any of those things. So, we also have no idea what we're doing for, like, setup for me. Do you have any ideas?
We're just at the table?
Like that table?
I'll say coffee table, or the
Kitchen table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring one of the comfy chairs over there. Oh, we didn't buy you a light at Walmart.
We did not. That's okay. There's a light. It'll be fine for now.
For your first one.
Yes, you're right. I should wear the hot dog costume.
That would be awesome.
Just have a sip of wine. I wish I liked wine.
True.
That would make
you
things
could
so
drink,
much
though.
easier. That's true. I could grab a drink.
Gaming live.
Well, don't call me brave yet. I've yet to do it. Because honestly, high chance I back out.
No
so.
chance you back out. Here's your microphone.
There's a secondary one, or this is all
They're
one?
magnets. Does it fit in there? No, this gotta go over here.
Wait, so while I'm playing, is there any way for me to see myself?
Yeah.
I'm also going to need you to, which one's the front? Does it matter?
No.
Oh my gosh, I've dropped it 3 times.
She's new here, guys. It's not fitting. I assume you want a mouse.
Okay,
That's
it's
a
because
Nacho
it's going
tracker.
opposite of each other. They're not
They
connected.
have to face the same way. Didn't I say that?
No.
Oh, shucks. Oh, wait, it'll work, I think.
I'm so nervous.
Yes, the missus is gonna stream. Let's see if this works. Can I charge the laptop through the mic? Like you can a phone.
Can I borrow your stand so that my computer's high? I also will need a mouse to play.
Yes, that's what I just said.
That one?
Yes, that
Do you have you already connected it? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
Then I've got to connect this new mic. I'll be there. You're doing. Yeah, she's gonna do it the next 10-ish minutes, but she's doing it on TikTok because she already has some following on TikTok.
I have over 800 followers. Thank you. I'm not like that other person who was having to fight and beg to get up to 50 so they could live stream.
Rebecca.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up. It's not that bad.
I feel sick.
What kind of SUV? Me and the wife just bought a Chevy Equinox. She has a Hyundai Palisade. You can put it up on the PC. You can just pull up with a browser. So we have these little mics that we bought from TikTok, and we wear them on a shirt, which is nice, and I wear them when I go live. So she can't use my mic. Check. I hate this.
Check.
Bingo. Okay, good. Can you hear me? I asked you to pull up Twitch to check. Okay.
How do I turn it off? Or do I have to take it off?
Yeah, just take it off.
Okay.
So if you have to go to the bathroom, take off your mic.
Okay, thank you.
Versus this mic stays here with me. So when I leave, it stays. Okay, so library. Game capture. What's the name of the game she's streaming for? Yeah, so she's streaming Paralives. Paralives. And her name on TikTok is Sarah Catherine Bodie. Sarah.
You should just type it in the chat.
Kathryn Bodie Boddie. But yeah, you should be able to search on. Well, I don't know if you can search by games on TikTok. Maybe you can. That's not like Twitch.
I mean, if you do, there's like so many people playing it right now.
Okay, so there's the game is technically started.
So I won't be able to see myself as I'm playing.
No, you can look at this if you want to. Penny. Ah.
But how would I see the game screen?
I would just pull it up on your phone.
Oh.
Because you're streaming on the computer.
Okay.
So pull up on your phone and watch yourself. Like if I wanted to pull up Twitch on here, I could pull up Twitch and watch myself.
Okay. You found me! No! Please! I'm so anxious.
Alright, so I think we remove the follower goal. You want to be on top or on bottom?
Top's fine.
And then do you want to kind of like text or anything? First time stream,
yeah.
something like that?
I saw one of the people I've been watching, her says like first time streamer, like be kind. I don't know, I'm anxious.
You're going to be great. Hey, will you stop being annoying?
Alright, you figure this out.
No, we're almost done. Chat, we're going to get her up and running. First time streamer, be nice. Oh gosh. A little more finicky on the laptop. Good? You look ready?
Is it started?
No,
surely
but
not.
You look ready. No, you would click go live when you're ready. But does this look good?
Yes. What? Now I'm playing Raid. Or is that the game?
Oh, that's the game.
Oh my gosh. I'm
So
anxious.
you'd click go live,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd switch into here. Do you want to start over here, or do you want to start upstairs?
No, I'll start upstairs.
Okay.
I don't want you to hear me.
Well, I'm gonna pull up my phone and watch.
No!
No, that has to stay plugged in. That has to stay plugged
Oh,
in. That is
okay.
both your mic and the power for the computer.
Okay, gotcha.
So it needs to be plugged in immediately.
Okay, running.
All right, good luck. I can type it in the chat, Zico. It's her full name. It's not like a username or anything. All right, chat. It's done. She is going live. Hopefully soon. I'll pull it up once I've got it. Oh, let's go, Don. That's even better, dude. You're way smarter than me. That's the secret to being successful, guys, is surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. Which for me, not that hard to do. Cool. Well, thank y'all for bearing with me. Somehow, us troubleshooting her TikTok, we're up 16 viewers on Twitch, so let's go. Okay. What we're doing tonight is we're working on this clan boss calculator. We're going to close all this other stuff. That's fine. I think my power flashed at 1.2. Close all my Lee and Lee stuff. Where did it go? This one. I am smart helper stuff, exactly, yeah. I like your skipping video. I'm assuming you mean her skipping video. What skipping video? The one of her dad? Yeah, you get a real insight into my life now. Watching my wife's TikToks. Oh yeah, that's her dad. That's funny. That's the last TikTok she posted, 2023. That's funny. Yeah, definitely not me. That's a 60-year-old man. But yeah, you can see a lot of our puppy, who is... Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Hi, baby. Ooh, she's not so much of a puppy nowadays. She a big girl. She old 5-year-old. Yes, thank you. Thank you, yes. But yeah, she posted a lot of pictures and videos of Penny when she was young. You do more starter links soon by any chance? Yes, yeah. Like we were talking about that a little bit. This Clan Boss project has been like all consuming for my life for a while. And so once this is more of a passive thing and less of a active thing, then we'll go back into like testing like new starts and stuff like that. And then we're going to do another challenge soon. I wanted to do it in between these fusions, but it sounds like it's not going to happen since that fusion's about to start next Thursday. So we'll either do it near the end of that fusion or after that one ends. And we'll do another like free-to-play competition, which I think the next free-to-play competition will likely be 2 or 3 teams, like Team Tholan versus Team Narma versus Team Corvis, or Tholan, Narma, and Corvis. I'm not sure yet. Okay. So, let me show you guys the Clan Boss calculator. Obviously, the peak is Deadwood Jedi, but the goal is to get to him or past him in terms of the calculator. But the biggest advantage right now is that we have champions that he doesn't. So, for example, Donatello is the main example of like, this is a character, or, Donatello, me and Hone are trying to test Donatello's speed tunes, and you just can't on Deadwood Jedi because there is no character with a similar enough kit to him. So he is now in here, and it works correctly. What I'm trying to do today is get the base simple version of this calculator more user friendly to be ready to be public facing. So that's why I was going to do like a group chat with a few people, and I was like, let's just bring everybody in, and get all of you guys' feedback. So I want to like start removing some of this extraneous text. We have a lot of like buttons and customization things, which I think are good on the back end, but not necessary on the front end. Like, I don't think you need to go into a character's kit, or you or any end user, and say that he gives 10% turn meter on his A2, because all of the kits should be built out. Now, obviously, if there's bugs, that's fine, but if there's a new character, we'd want to add them immediately. Hopefully. So there shouldn't be any reason that you guys would need to have access to this, and it's just more buttons to click, and if you go in and click that he adds 10% turn meter on his A2, it's going to mess the speed tune up, because it's doing something that doesn't do in game, So I think we're going to start removing some of this stuff. There's a lot of like random text. So it says champions, and then it's got this like /U 2014 fill one step, all this stuff that we just can remove all of this to be less confusing. So that's what we're going to start with. And slowly like just tweak it, fine tune it. And then we'll test it some. You guys can give me some speed tunes. We can kind of compare Deadwood Jedi and back and forth. We've done a lot of testing, and I feel pretty confident in the calculator itself. Obviously bugs happen, issues pop up. I get that. So we're doing this all via Claude, which has been amazing. So I want to say, let's start tweaking the UI. And PSA, you're going to get some clicky clacky. I know Caretaker bothers them. My wife was already texting me. And I was not checking, not being a bad husband. She's like, wait, I need music. And how am I supposed to watch my live if I'm I can't watch my own TikTok live. The new calculator hotness? Yeah, yes sir. Day 5 of the free to play, trying to complete phase 2 of Arbiter, so I'm gonna Diablo, so much energy. I hate that, dude. It's just so random. Alright, yeah, my phone put up so I can text her. Alright, so let's start tweaking the UI. Should only say UNM, NM, approval. Do you think 2K energy and 2K gems is enough to get the 25K-ish points I need in 6 hours to get the 5-star He-Man soul? I don't have any kind of like inbuilt knowledge. Typically, about 1 energy to 1 point, maybe a little bit higher. Let's test it real quick. So if I'm running Icicle on 20, a relatively TikTok is giving her the rundown, dude. She's got to verify her age and do all this stuff. Martin, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I apologize, guys. We're back. Wife's going live on TikTok and it's just being like difficult. Okay, so 57 is good, and that's a 5-star rare and a 5-star epic. So like that's pretty bad in terms of like results. like in terms of like we didn't get super good gear. So that's like a fair representation of what you would expect. So let's run Spider 10 or Spider. I'm not sure why. Some Chimera and live arena pretty fun. Let's go, dude. We talked a little bit about Chimera earlier because I posted a video on YouTube today about the whole Chimera change and is Titus going to be like shadow nerfed? Because I'm very nervous. I'm going to be getting Titus at the next fusion with my fusion token. So, so I'm nervous. I think they're going to buff trials and then in, kind of like the result of that, they're going to nerf Titus. Okay, so what we're doing now. Go ahead with the echo, you fool. All right, we'll be back, guys. I don't know why she's echoing. Also, for you guys that are new here, I apologize. Today's a little bit weird because my wife is deciding that she wants to make tonight her first time going live. Convenient. Hogger, resubscribe. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Been subscribed for 4 months. Let's freaking go. So she is live streaming a brand new game called Paralives, and apparently it's echoing. So we're gonna go upstairs, help her with that. We'll be right back in like 2 minutes. All right. Apparently, I don't know anything about TikTok because I'm trying to like help her audio, and it got worse. I don't. It did not get better at all. Which, if she has success and is serious about it, we'll buy her a $100 microphone. But right now, I just don't think there's any reason to. Nos Gaming, thank you for the follow, brother. I don't know how we didn't lose more viewers there, but thank you guys. All right, so let's go here. You guys can just see it straight up in. Let me hide this collapse sidebar. So we hid those little words and stuff up there. Yeah, so she's in our dining room right now, and it's got like a big arch ceiling and stuff. So it's just kind of echoey. Normally I'd let her stream in here, but I'm obviously working. She could stream in the downstairs room if she wants to. Downstairs in the den. Hog Garvin, good, dude. Just been busy, man. Building this calculator mostly, but also work. She is echoey for sure. I just sent her that feedback, Don. Okay, cool. So we removed that word. So I want to remove this stuff. Like knowing that force places, decrease attack, and magic places decrease accuracy, and spirit places decrease speed. This is stuff that is very important for the calculator to know, but it's not important for everyone to see. But we want the selectors here, so you can say Nightmare Force is what I'm facing, or Ultra Nightmare Void is what I'm facing, and it runs correctly. So let's say same thing, tweaking the UI, remove the other text in the, I guess, below affinity buttons. I use Fahrakin AM8, great, $50 mic. Interesting. So I have a Blue Yeti, very old school, used to be very, very popular. Fahrakin AM8. Yeah, it looks nice. $55. I'll take a screenshot of that. Okay, so yeah, remove that, and hopefully it'll just do it. Trying to beat normal Doom Tower, try and get those extra void shards if we can. Her. I will set her up a Twitch account. I mean, she's got a Twitch account. I'll set her up on live streaming on Twitch. I'll set her up on OBS where she can stream elements, where she can multi-stream to Twitch and TikTok, and we can get the multi-chat popping up. It's just a lot of time investment, and if she's going to be try it once and be done, no harm, no foul, but I'm not going to invest any time or money into it. So we want to add more teams into here. And then we want to remove this. A lot of this like little internal calculation, note to self kind of stuff doesn't need to be here. Got 7K people, 7 people in there, 3K likes. I think she's doing great. Okay, that's done. Now, what I'm envisioning, I know, isn't that crazy? The game downloaded a while ago. It only took like 15 minutes to download, but I guess this is like the first boot, so it's just like installing. But it looks like it's got a progress bar that's pretty far. I just got a fun idea. I don't know how to make it work, but I want to see if it's possible. I want to see if I can pull up her TikTok and add it to our stream. You know how like Boomer always has like 18 different things open? Like, can I do that with Sarah Catherine? I think it's possible. Oh, it looks like... Is the game open or is she on Google Maps? What's she doing? I think it is open. That's a game, Marv. I don't know much about the game, guys. All right, how do we add a source to OBS? Not how do we add a source. I know how to add a source browser. And then copy this. It's still a little echoey, but it's better. Oh, the game. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so yeah, what I'm thinking is, I keep getting sidetracked, guys. Believe it or not, got so many things. A version for the public, which is just the most like simple, straight up version of this is the calculator, and then a version for like more advanced, nerdier people that want to build speed tunes, you know, or do takeovers, you know. And I think that this kind of stuff is helpful. And I think we'd mentioned that previously. Yeah, let's retry that. Bump it back up to the top. Angels, I didn't hear the sound alerts, but the sound alerts thing is on. I can re-request it. All right, I sent your points back. Try and send it again. See if it'll work. Should. Hypothetically speaking, if somebody were to donate to an account and donate money, could you start a series using that account? Potentially. It would just have to be compelling enough, not only for me to play it, but for people to watch it. So it needs to be either a very fun account that I want to play and make content on, or a lot of money, essentially. It'd have to be one of those two things. So we want 2 separate files. Yeah, 3 turtles turtles I would play. Like I said, I would watch them. It's good to know. Oh, hypothetically speaking, 3 turtles. Yeah, which turtles? Because if it's a 3 without Raph, I'm down, potentially. But if it's without Leo, then there's no point, I don't think. Or less of a point. What goes in premium versus base? Hypothetically, Leo, Donnie, Mikey. Yeah. I think that could be fun. Is it a brand new account? Like a starter account? I agree. I mean, Raph is awesome, but there's no way to not have Mikey, so it's always going to be Leo and Donnie are the big ones. Let's go, guys. People are up there donating to my wife. I love it. Hypothetically, send a screenshot of the account and DM me. We can talk about it after stream or tomorrow. I'm open to the idea, but I'm not gonna like sign up and promise something right now. Turtle counts are more dominant than anything, in my opinion. Well, I mean, I think Leo's massive, dude. Leo's so big, especially in arena. I might be wrong, but if you consider changing the font of your app to more readable one, maybe it'll help with visual optimization. Yeah, that's one of the things that I want to like bounce off you guys as well, because it's definitely not like super user friendly right now, and I think we'll adjust like font sizes and stuff too. So sad I didn't have any resources to go to get into turtles, but Mikey, yeah, it is tough. It was expensive, but I'm glad I got them hypothetically sent. Perfect, Warrior. Right now I need to go full screen to be able to read. Yeah, and I mean, you will see it, like, I mean, it should be full screen. Like, this is what it'll look like on the website, so it should be a little bit better. But I think that we'll basically just make everything bigger. Because even when you run... It's a little small. Like, we don't need... This is all empty space. So we make it bigger. And I'm assuming I'm going to turn it into Deadwoods, basically. Like the 3 rows per lane. That just makes the most sense. Like this layout is just peak. Okay. That's interesting, Warrior. I will consider it. So yeah, everything we currently have built. Actually, that's not even true. I would hypothetically donate my 2 alts for an account with Donnie, Mikey, Leo, Ravello, but I wouldn't want all 4. I would want all 4. Yeah, all 4 together is pretty nuts. That's Jaconi's account. He's got Theodosia, who's amazing, and then 4 turtles and beats everything. Granted, he's got a lot more now, but carried for a long time. Happy one for Bayek and Edward, though. That is fun, dude. They ban my Leo almost every time today. I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him. But you got mythicals you can bring in now, too. I'm acquiring a Cinda account on Friday. Cinda. Who is Cinda? Okay, good day one. Ooh. She's gross, okay. Yokohama, welcome in. 200% of his attack is beefy, right? No. 100k, 20k, 20% shield will be 20k. No, that's not that beefy. Because if you have like 8k attack, it's 16k shield, which is not that big. It's big, but not like it's normal. Average. I'm assuming that's an after situation, which is weird. All right, Theodosia, Mavara, Empress, Leo, and Aphidus. I was talking to Leo and Mukan. Okay. A3 in the alternate form. We'll get there. I love the Magma Shield synergy, like places Magma Shield and benefits from it. She's my only mythical squishy girl. It's a cool one to have, at least. Forest. Trying to like get through my dailies. No, I'm okay with you. I got enough accounts and enough things to do. If I ever get bored, I can do another free-to-play series. You know, I'm good for now. Okay. It is so funny to me the way that this works. Because it's like... let me try this. Wait, that doesn't work. Now let me try this. Oh no, that didn't fix it. Let me try this. And it's like almost like talking and thinking, which is funny. Genuinely for Corvis, first time trying it out. Legolas, let's go, dude. It's a ton of fun, brother. Corvis and Pelops is amazing. Corvis 200 is amazing. Corvis Padre, also a great start. What do you think a one key Ultra America looks well account would be more fun? I think that'd be less fun, honestly. Like I feel like getting to Ultra Nightmare is half the fun. If two champions have 9-piece throw on your clan buffs, you know if the 5% damage buff stacks. It does, as long as they're different debuffs. Like if they're both placing decreased defense, it's only going to trigger once because one person placed it. It doesn't matter which of them placed it, but yeah. It'll both count. Same thing with protection. You could have double 9-piece protection and it stacks. Pagan with the 3-stream streak. Let's go. Of course. I love it, dude. That's fantastic. Look at it. I did all that in the background. It's perfect. I made a new friend. We're in a call for 4 hours. Wow. The 3 turtle count, I have no need for him. I should buff Corvis. Why? He's amazing. Trying to trigger me. Okay, so Apologize for missing, and hopefully you're still in here. Will the calculator grab my roster via login or manual input like Deadwood? Currently, it's going to grab it manually. That's one of the things that I want to add as a premium feature down the line. But I, to be completely honest with you, I have no idea how to do that. I know you need some kind of API integration, and that is like over my head. So one time, I want that to happen. But for now, I don't know. Glizzy, she does not stream until tonight. It's her first ever live stream. And look at her. She's cute and killing it. I can't see it. Why am I so bad at showing stuff? He's having technical difficulties, but Lizzie just hated her button a big dick account for the coldest language to dethrone my alt. That's hilarious. He wants to be that top dog. It's already streamed, dude. We just hope it's safe for her. Yeah, I hope so too. Dawn already did it, but whatever. Go support my wife on her first live. Okay, we can close this for a minute because we're going to download the version. Yes, she's on TikTok. Eventually, like I said, we talked about this earlier. If she has success, I'll buy her an actual microphone and a ring light and set her up on Twitch with a multi-stream and stuff. Right now, she's experimenting, and we're not going to invest a ton of time or money into it. $1,112. Well, thank you, brother, for the $12 donation. I appreciate it. Be right back. I'm gonna go make fun of you. I believe you. Oh, and it's got the little bass thing at the top. I love it. I think that's perfect, right? I forgot what it looked like before, but so yeah, this is the stuff we want removed, and like the cooldowns and priority. No, we do need to be able to delay or adjust cooldowns and priorities. So that was wrong. It did too much. All right, let's see. Stored and hidden inputs is perfect. Okay, this is all stuff that I'm like, it's still working, and I'm hoping it's test base version reads kit from bank into Mytha team works. Base version works perfectly. Let's go. It's crazy, dude. This is nuts, man. This is like, this makes a tool like this possible for someone like me who's only a teensy bit tech savvy, because Claude is just a genius. Love that. Hones in my wife's stream defending me against Glizzy. It does this so much because our conversations are so long and it keeps sending me these 3-paragraph, 5-paragraph responses. It's like compacting our conversation because I can't read it all and remember it all. We lost. All right. So Fahrakin's not geared. That's not going to help us. Oh, a Hegemon. Gross. She's going to take a turn. Maybe not. Did it not save? If so, that's so sad. Or if not, that's so sad. It's crazy how good Marius is. Did I almost feel like his A1 is just better than his A2? At least against waves. Dang. I should go make fun of Busy and miss his raid streams. You should. You absolutely should. She would love it. She would just love more people when they're chatting. She's so nervous, guys. What if it did to my new account? No, I think it probably failed. Or didn't save. Hegemon should absolutely be the name of a Digimon. I agree. Hegemon is an awesome name, dude. Awesome word. Because it means something. I don't know what it means. Dude forgot about a deal we made. I should go remind him in her stream. Sure, she'll be very confused, but... absolutely should start beefing in her stream. You'll confuse everyone else. A lot of my family's in there. So the whole TikTok side tangent that we're on, or really it's her cousin, but her cousin, my cousin, has been live streaming or posting on TikTok and had a few videos do well. So she started live streaming and she got picked up by an agency. She started making a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Like more than I make between YouTube and Twitch combined. And she convinced me and her brother, my other cousin Caleb, to start going live. And so we started going live. And I've made some money, not near as much as she has. But Caleb's made a lot of money. And his wife is now quitting her job and being a stay-at-home mom because of how much money he's made. So we're all like supporting each other. So we go into each other's live streams and, you know, talk and chat and try and like encourage people. A lot of people donate. And so like all of us are on like almost every single night. Either if we're not live streaming, we're encouraging each other. But it has been cool. For me, it's like yet another hobby, which I don't need more hobbies for. I don't have the attention span for the game she's on. No, but she does. And once the baby goes down, she's got time. So if she's going to get into it, she can. She's already made more. She's made more money on her live stream tonight than I've made on my live stream tonight. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 subs tonight. So that's like $10. She's probably made 20 or 30 already. Granted, I'll make a little bit from ads, but I'll probably make $20 tonight. Oh, plus Warriors donation. So let's say I make 30. So we're probably about even now. But the money you can make on TikTok is crazy. I've had a few nights where I made like $100. But my cousin, she's had some nights where she's making $400 or $500, which is crazy. I truly don't need the deal, but I should just beef with him. For sure, go beef with him. Hi, is it a good idea to start with Padre, Corvis, Tagoar, Venomage, and Fahrakin? I think that's a wonderful start. Padre, Tagoar, Fahrakin, all buff. Corvis extends buff. Venomage, poisons. Corvis, poisons. Fahrakin, poisons. Debuffs, debuff extension. Tagoar, increase speed, extension. I think that's a great start. Gonson. Shadow Khan, you know what I need. What do you need, Shadow Khan? Skeletor. I don't know what I'm supposed to call you. Diabolus. Still, dang, dude. That's such a bummer. We've all been there. We've all been there, though. Kill them all. Dang, Tanky. Oh, she's gonna pop somebody up too, isn't she? She's super annoying. Hate her. He needs Skeletor to get an actual buff, not whatever they did to him. Did they buff him? Or did they give him like a pseudo, like a small buff? If so, I didn't realize that. Got 5 copies of Eris though. Era's not a bad champion, but also in good gear today. I was impressed. Perlock, I would warn you against that. I did Cheshire Cat when I started the Sam the Raidman free-to-play challenge in January, and I was very disappointed with him. I think he requires very, very good gear. I think he kind of stinks at the start. Now, if you're going to play the account for a year plus, I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. But I would argue the same thing about Razzlevarg, who's also got a very high damage potential. Not as much as an arena nuker, but sneaky good damage, but way more as a PvE nuker, I think. Plus 20% speed aura. He's buffing the login chase went live 14 days ago. So recent. Huh. I didn't realize that. Are we gonna live or are we gonna die? What's happening? Thank you, Hon. Where's the chug option? It's gone. Sorry. Yeah, but 9P's Merciless, I mean, that's a long ways away from starting an account. Come on, don't fear my Toshiro. Oh, and you're gonna fear him? Because I was tired of it, and I want to drink soda at my own pace. If you want, I can bring it back and just raise the price higher. Alright, let's just fight some random people. I don't feel like fighting the purple right now because it's going to require more hands-on stuff. And I want to focus on the calculator tonight. Okay, we can edit cooldown, priority, and delay. I think that's wonderful. So I think that's fantastic. I think we can remove this because the clan boss is. Do you have any Corvis team setups or speed tunes? Funnily enough, or sadly enough, I don't have Corvis on the main account. But any speed tune will just be based off of a buff extender. So if you go to the Clan Boss Team Finder tool, you'd have like Wix. He could pair well with the Wixwa team, obviously, or a Brogni team. But there are like increased buff duration on a 3-turn cooldown. I want to say Lydia. No, that's what it is. I need 2 Hanorok or Doom Priest. Right, so you can build the White Whale Lydia with any, it doesn't have to be Lydia, it can be any increased speed on a 3-turn cooldown. So Tagoar, Diabolist, Lydia, whoever else. Doom Priest, Hanorok, or a block debuff champion on a 3-turn cooldown, and Corvis. But it's a traditional team. Like there's no like unkillable. You should get him. There's this guy fall that really likes him. Yeah, I would if I could. If there was an option to go get him, I would. Because I would love to make like in-game guides on each of the starter champions. Because I've done a guide on Solo and I've done a guide on Harvest Jack and Norma back in the day. Perlock with another gifted sub. Let's freaking go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I almost missed it. Thank you, dude. That is very, very kind. Thank you, Perlock. Thank you, man. So I don't have a better answer for you. His best use case in Clan Boss is a Wixwell team. But any buff heavy and or debuff heavy team is going to be good with buff extension. Yeah, I think he's solid. Definitely better now. They're still running. All right, it says it's done. Let's try. Let's just verify. And one of the reasons I wanted to add presets this early in is so that I can test. And so I can just click on Easy Double Maneater. And we've got it. And so I can walk in here and test. Scroll down here. Maneater should be going last. Places it there. We've got it here. Places it there. So this is good. So it still works, which is good. And now we don't have that at the bottom, which is wonderful. I think this is looking much more clean already. What do you think of them telling us not to waste our fusion cone on Titus? Frank, so that was my video today. I'm very frustrated and nervous. I think that's why, and this is a lot of people are theorizing, and I think I agree with them. That's a lot of people are theorizing that's why they're not doing a fusion when they should be. They're doing a fragment summon because they don't want people to waste it. And the reason that I would be okay with that is if before the next fusion, the actual next fusion, aka our first chance to get Titus, they're going to let us know what the changes to Chimera are. That's my assumption, is that they're not ready to push all that information out. So they're holding that, and they're going to basically pause the fusion calendar until we get that information about Titus. That's my thought. Or Chimera, both. Still not great. I don't feel they did enough. I mean, maybe not. It's kind of random, but if you had to pick, what do you think the next big Link champion should be? Thomas, that's an interesting question. Like Link Code or Link... Because they're both called Link champions, right? Like, Link Code is like the download one, and then New Player Legendary, I guess, is so Link, comparing to like Corvis, Narma, Tholin. I like the idea of it being a clan boss champion. Like, I think it would be fun if they gave us a Helikath or a Rosh card or an Owlsgore. But I don't think they're going to do that because too many people, especially like bot farmers, would get to Ultra Nightmare too easily. I'm trying to get speed tune for Owlsgore. He's in the Clan Boss speed calculator, team calculator. I think he works for anything that Rosh card works for. So he can work in a 2-tower or he can work in a mid-tower team, but you need basically 2 of those champions. So if you have 2 Owlsgores or Owlsgore and Rosh card, then you've got the mid-tower, or you've got the 2 towers, and then you would need Demitha, Johanrock, or Doom Priest. Is that right? Do you need and a block debuff, or is that alternate one of those 3? This tool has also fallen to the wayside. I don't know if that's true. There's no way you need Brogni and Doom Priest. I honestly feel, and call me crazy, but they have been better sharing things lately, so maybe they're trying. I do think they're better about it. My guess, why are going to make trials more valuable, that it won't be as worth to do high damage compared to trials. Rewards and Chimera is a bit weak, so it makes sense to make trials more rewarding. Yeah, and that's what all of us have been theorizing. That's what we talked about earlier. I think I briefly mentioned that in the video. They're definitely going to scale trials higher. I don't think, and knock on wood, hopefully this is the case, hopefully they won't actually nerf Titus. And I think I didn't explain that very well. they're going to shadow nerf Titus by making him less valuable in Chimera. His value in Chimera will decrease, meaning he is less valuable as a champion. Hence the think twice before you use your tokens to get Titus. Make number of trials go higher with damage. And yeah, it's just a multiplier number. You just make the multiplier heavier and higher. So it makes sense. I don't think this is a debuff blocker or a cleanser. I think it's one and a cleanser. I think it's one or the other. DPS or debuff blocker and Demitha. One or the other, it's got to be. I've built this team before. So this is Doom Priest, and okay. So that's another Claude. All right. And the Skulker team works with Asgore too. Nice. You can do a decent amount of trials with certain Titus teams, so it can't just be a multiplier change. I don't know, Matt. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's the whole purpose of my video this morning. I'm stressed and nervous and already a little pre-frustrated, even though they haven't done anything yet. Alright, this is stale. I'm gonna go get another drink. Be right back. going to be amazing. Campaign and arena are going to be awful. So I like picking a balanced start. So that's why I think Narma 200 or Narma Cupidus is going to be an amazing start. Ragash Tholen, or not Ragash Tholen, not bad. Padraig Tholen, I think, will be an amazing start. I feel like I should have stopped at 4-star Soul Freeman because I don't think I'm getting the 5-star unless I spin. I wouldn't spend money to get the 5-star over a 4-star. 4-star is still good. I do 7 because Donnie has hilt and that extra fervor buff. Oh, nice, dude. I don't think I have the hilt on anybody. I should check. I need to remember to download this and deploy it. Well, yeah, we gotta do that now. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget and I'm not gonna upload it. Guys, I'm trying to build like a empire. Such a big word. You know, carve out a little space for myself on the internet with the website and the tools and all the stuff we're building. It's a lot of work. Okay. And like all these like things that I'm paying for. Okay. That should feed into the one that we have on the Send the Ribbon website. Doom Priest, Lydia, and Elscore. Catherine's calling me. Hello? I can check. Let me pull up my computer. I think it's still on. Yep. Oh, wait, no. It did end. Well, it's weird because it says you're live with 3 people. But then when I click on it, it says you'll watch the next live like it ended. Owen or Don, you guys were in there? Do y'all see it? Your live end? Because everyone got pissy. They reasonably nerfed her. I'm aware they didn't play test her, and that's the real reason. That is true. No, I think Sanguine Maria is amazing. That video, she blew me away. Glizzy, you were right. I had so much fun with her, and I think she is awesome. Granted, she was busted against PvE, and they made her just okay against PvE, but she's still amazing in PvP. She still slaps exactly. No, she's amazing. And her kid is good and fun. So let's do champion selection. I'm just rage baiting Glizzy because he's actually yet to respond to you, True. It was just a bunch of I'll show plarium. Stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. Is he gonna put my big toe in your ear? That's hilarious. So what was annoying was back when I had like the limited version. Technically, this isn't unlimited, but it's more than I would use. Like me having to clarify this question would be another request from Claude. You have a limited amount of requests per day, which was super frustrating. So I'd run out every single day. Do it, but wash your hands first, True. And after. Wash your hands more. Got a Wuji's my first sacred pull. So sad. That is sad, dude. It's so hard when you like get so excited. You finally get your first sacred. You're like, dude, a sacred on 2x? Crap epic. It's like, dang. I feel like those first two sacreds are always brutal, man. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Come on, Claude, be better. It's crazy, Lizzie. Vanity saved my boy, so I can ball at either of those two champs progressive next time they run. Cecilia or Senna, I want to add them so badly. Senna for sure. Cecilia I think is good. I don't know about that good, but you definitely have to save up voids, dude. You gotta go 2Xs and you gotta go progressive chances for those big champions, but it's just so hard because most people, the most you can get is one void Lego at max, not minimum, on a progressive chance, and oftentimes that's just not enough. I ran, what did you say? Really, they should stop giving you the promo code Legos and just the first sacred is a Lego. Boom, everyone is hooked. Oh, dude, that would be amazing. That would, the reroll community would be bananas, but that would be so fun. I need more than just Nuke for max HP Nuker. You shouldn't. You should get Marius, but he should probably be enough. I may skip this 2x promo event, but I really want Toshiro. Toshiro's pretty great. Long ago, I used to make a new account, rush 2x records, 24x, pop them, reroll their crap. Yeah, dude. We've all been there, but it takes a while, and it's tough to get. It's tough to get them in 24 hours, first of all, and then it's tough if you don't get any good epics, you know? Maris is so long away. We'll work on it every day, brother. Okay. I don't think you did what I asked you to. Oh, maybe it did. Guys. This looks night and day. This is the first time I've really focused on the UI. I've just been focused on the technical behind the scenes. Can we get a round of applause or some W's in the chat or something? This looks so good. Not perfect, not polished, not finalized, but I mean, this is awesome. I'm too busy wiping. Definitely wipe and definitely wash your hands. I mean, this is sick, guys. I'm so happy right now. Sam the man. Thank you, Hone. Even my #1 donor towards helping me foot the bill for this. And my #1 tester, so I appreciate it. One thing I've added, although this is technically an error, which I'll fix. The poison, I've had the debuffs getting added here after the second AoE, but the poison actually gets added here on Void. And then this would be on Force, decrease attack, decrease accuracy, decrease speed. But I like showing that it's placed or blocked, which I thought was cool. It's greed, I want this. You'll have access to this by the end of the night, probably. You will. The public will not. The public, I'm hoping, will be ready tomorrow. Again, the plan is to release this version that you're looking at right now to the public for free. I want everyone to have access to this with the new updated champions. Basically, Deadwood Jedi's calculator, but updated champions. That is a product I'm trying to release to the public for free. I will then add extra features as premium features, and I will charge like a monthly subscription fee. And that is how I will recoup the ungodly amount of hours I put into this and the several $100s. Honestly, in the end, the money is not the biggest deal. It's just tough because I wanted this to be cheaper. Some things that we're going to add. Troubleshooting tips. So basically additional boxes you can check to see why teams are going wrong. And I have a few other things that I don't want to tease too much. But new things that I'm excited about. But basically, the idea will be that the premium version will be for serious. Man, there's one feature I'm so excited about, which will be a simple ad, but I feel like will be game changing that Deadwood never had. But I can't tell you guys. Add a which Lego is okay to feed. Nope. I can add one to say none. Does it have all the champions with increased turn meter? I think so. Name one. Seeker, Doom Screech, and what we can do is check in our premium version because it'll look a little bit nicer and we still have a little more customization. So that's an issue. Is his like A3 is cut off here. What'd you think?
It was okay.
I thought you did
I
great
mean, I'm
when I
playing
watched.
anyways. You know, it doesn't make a difference. There was less chatting than I thought, but obviously, and I felt uncomfortable to like say names I don't know how to pronounce. It's like it would say someone popped in, and number one, you have like 4 seconds to read it, and then it's gone, and then I'd be like, I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'm just gonna let you fly on by. I was stressing, thinking that there were 50 people in there.
No.
I was like, why are there 50 people in here? I was like freaking out. I was like, I'm not being entertaining enough. So I was trying to like, and then that's when the game was crashing and everything was, and I was like, so glad there's so many people in here for nothing. Like, I was so confused.
Hey, you did great. Helen said you did great.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for joining, giving tips. Yeah, that was stressful. And then I didn't save, and I lost all my progress and had to restart.
They said you had 10 at your max. Still great.
That sounds great to me. Genuinely, I thought it would be like 2. So, more family stayed in than I thought they would.
I need to go live before 11. If I end this live, because I need to keep my fragment.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well.
She sounds like she had fun. Girl sounds excited.
Gigi popped in.
I know.
That was so fun.
Was the game fun?
I mean, so far it's exactly like Sims as far as like creating and stuff. I do wish I like knew it a lot better, and there's way less options. There's like 3 dress options, 4 pants options.
Are they going to add more?
I'm
Or is
sure.
it,
This is
it's
just
brand
the
new?
basic game that just came out. And I'm sure it'll be like Sims where you have to like... I also couldn't hear the game. So, I don't know why. But like, so I couldn't like pick her voice or do like the sound things. Because I couldn't hear the game.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah. It is very, like, there's not a lot of options, but each item is very customizable. Like, it just has the color wheel. But has positives and negatives. Honestly, I wish it was more like The Sims, where, like, each shirt, it just shows you 10 choices. Instead of this shows you, like, 3 choices, and then there's the color wheel that you can customize. But I don't like just looking on the color wheel, because I don't feel like I'm picking a great color. I just want to see 10 options and pick the best one. Versus here's a million options. Good luck. But no, it was good. I'm very curious what gameplay will be like because I feel less confident in that. I felt more confident in like the creating of the character. So, I don't know.
It'll be fun. Just gotta go live again tomorrow.
You know what I really need to figure out is there a money cheat like there was in Sims where I could just do mother load, mother load, mother load?
No money cheats.
Or do I have to actually like
You
work
gotta
and
grind
make money?
for the people.
I've never played working and making money. I've only ever had millions of dollars.
Crazy.
So I do not know how to work my way up. I just bought a house. I did go ahead and buy a house because I had to. And I bought a house for almost all the money that it gives you to start out with. So I'm poor. I don't know. I should have brought the mic down. I left everything on the table for you. I don't know what you want or where to put stuff. I'm gonna get this adrenaline rush gone and then hopefully fall asleep because I have a busy day tomorrow.
True. Big day.
Big day!
Well, great job. I'm proud of you. Step out of your comfort zone.
Very out of my comfort zone, which I do not do.
Does it make you appreciate what I do every day?
Yes and no.
Can you imagine how I felt when I was streaming to 160 people?
No.
That's crazy.
But you also get a lot more like chat and flow and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty active chat.
Yeah.
Dawn said you did a great
You
job.
have awesome people. Thank you. I don't think so, but I was just flustered the whole time.
Yeah.
What was that nodding, Sam?
I could tell you're flustered. I know you. And that's fine. It's allowable. I'm still flustered on TikTok. I'm much more comfortable with this than I am with them.
Yeah.
He said not to us, though.
Yay! Good. Yeah, I was freaking out.
You did great.
But no, it's super fun to try a new game. It's been I don't remember the last time I tried a new game. Yeah, that's how I felt the entire time.
Lizzie said when she gets more comfortable, I'm 100% going to bully her. So you got that to look forward
No!
to.
Lizzie, be nice! He popped in and said, how can we bully Sam?
I was in there too.
Oh, that's true.
I try to keep it up most of the time. We're used to this bozo streaming, so compared to that.
Who said that?
It's Dawn. Just bully Glizzy back. That's what Zico said.
Okay. No, Glizzy's awesome. Sam is awesome. Be nice to Sam. He's not a bozo.
Check out how good the
I gotta go.
new version looks like.
Now that we're back to talking about you, I gotta
Exactly, yeah.
run. What am I doing? Your simulator? It looks blank.
Come on, give me a moment.
He's our bozo.
So this is like the input section. We made it
Okay.
small and on the side. But then
Yeah.
you click on a previous thing and look at all
Oh
that.
my gosh!
Doesn't this look professional and fancy?
It does.
If you want to see the actual professional fancy one, stop yawning. This is exciting.
So exciting.
So this is the man's Deadwood
Mhm.
Jedi. This is his actual one, and this is ours.
Yeah, very similar.
I agree. That's the goal.
Because the other one's not being updated anymore. Correct.
So my goal for the base version for free is his tool, but with updated
Plus
champions.
with the update.
And then I'm going to build a premium version with more features that he never had.
Wow. Okay, fancy
I know,
pants.
that's the goal. Big dreams over here.
Man.
He
Sam's
is,
a
but he's
goat
our
or what?
bozo.
I know.
Exactly.
I already read that. You weren't listening.
Oh, it didn't. Glizzy pays to bully. That's true. Glizzy is the #1 donator.
Did you see Splash lit up my
Gift gallery.
Gift gal?
That's so
And
Did
then
it show how much money he made?
$17, I think?
Nice. It had to be more than that. Maybe not. The gift gal's pretty easy to fill up.
Yeah, the baby.
Deadwood Hood, exactly, yeah. The home version.
$7.
No, that can't be right.
That's what it says.
Did you reset at some point, though? That can't be right.
Well, it's just little things. I think the corgi was the biggest thing. They only had to send like 2 of them.
No, I bragged on you. I said you made more money in your life than I did on mine, but I guess that's not true.
Nope, I'm poor. Hey, that'll pay for my Chick-fil-A tomorrow.
That's a good way to view it.
Most of my Chick-fil-A tomorrow.
Because he doesn't know me on there, I can fight with him exactly. Cool. Well, I'm gonna work on this, and I guess I'll end the stream soon so I can go live on TikTok too.
Hey.
Great job tonight.
Come on, Penny.
You've been snoozing. Nope, nobody said your name. That was weird. Doom Screech configured. Yep, perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna end off tonight. Maybe go live again tomorrow night. Depends on how far I can get tonight and how late I stay up. Typically, I stay up pretty late. I would love to have like an official free version to release to the public tomorrow, but I might not. I think I was making people mad earlier. Who knows, man? Who knows? Were people in the chat getting mad? But yeah, thank you for the feedback. Real quick, the font. We talked about redoing the font. Do we feel like it needs to be done? I feel like this triple version makes it a little bit easier to see. And this is like a full screen. I still got tablets. That's awful. Because he makes me mad for getting about me. Same here. I'll be like, hey, I'm going live on TikTok, and he doesn't join. I'm like, oh, I'm sad now. But what do we think? Does this need to like text bigger, different? Let's see, theater mode. Need to only go full. What do you mean? Yeah, I'll send you the updated link. I'm looking at it on my phone. I feel like it's solid. Refilling a beer bottle with water because I don't want to turn it glass. Peak recycling, peak laziness for sure. Okay. What I might do then is tomorrow we'll release the testing code to everybody, so you guys can just look at it and send me feedback, and we'll tweak it from there. And we won't release it to the public yet. we'll release to you guys, being the 300 of y'all in the Discord that are verified, or the 1,000 of y'all that haven't. And then I'll release to the public soon. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for this little ad hoc random stream. I'm going to hop off for the night. I do appreciate all the support, donations, subs, likes, all of it. Thank you guys a ton. And I'll let you know when I'm going live again, but it should be soon. Of course. Thank you guys so much. Perlock, thank you for the gifted subs, dude. I appreciate it.